Well, folks, this is a heck of a place to start an episode, but this is where I loaded into, and I'm pretty sure we're here in episode 4 of campaign 10. And sure enough, I loaded in, and it has happened. So there's that. And I think I was actually saying in the end of episode 3 that I actually was kind of hoping this didn't happen, but I was already here and capping it, and so it's kind of a moot point. But the challenge now is you got to hold it, and you don't really get all that much. I'm not sure which of those I should do. If you do flying column, it's probably better over the long term because it's kind of hard to get flying column up. But the more immediate benefit would probably be doing the skilled cartographers. But anyways, there is that. We have to try to take Covington because if we don't hold everything, then we there's a knock on for that. So I want to try to make sure that we do. Credit rating is not great, but we're not quite in the danger zone yet. Terror factor is painfully close to being done. Yeah, it looks like the big army I did not get any eyes on here, but it looks like we've been told they're down there. They're 9,000 going up to 12. Should be able to deal with them. Famous last words, but that's what that's looking like. All right, we are out west. All right, we'll give them flying column first, but probably at some point in the near future they're also going to need the forced march because I just find that out west. And generally, speed I think is good. It feels like it matters quite a bit more when it's the smaller force. All right, I do remember what's going on. Kind of. Yeah, I hope they keep falling back. Who is where now? All right, you're over here. See, I don't really care about supply. Force march isn't bad. You know what one I kind of do like? I want to try it. Land torpedoes. Enemy movement speed within range is minus 10%. Land torpedoes. Level up by skirmishing. Which... yeah, I'm not... maybe it means raid? Actually, I'm not really sure. I'm not actually really sure if there's a stance other than raid that might do that. Anyways, I want them in scout for the time being. But yeah, there's this army of occupation, which is not that bad. And then there's like an army of 40,000. That's got to be somewhere over here. And I think after dealing with the Department of Pennsylvania, which has not been pushed back as far as I had hoped, I believe the plan still is to get in there. All right, yeah, that's right. You shouldn't be in scout because we're going to try to get into this battle real quick. Hopefully without that 40,000 seeing us. I don't know what to give some of these. Jeez, I really don't know. All right, we'll give them that. I'm not sure that was really the one that I ought to have given them, but I've given it. All right, we're moving you in. Yeah, you need to move there. Muddy roads, that's what it is. It's like, what is the hold up here? All right, and then Beauregard. All right, we're putting them in double quick. And we'll see what we get. Oh, I did not see this. Okay, we got the Terrafact. Let's see if I can get another policy off before we go into this next battle here. I think Militia Act 2 might be the way. Yeah, I think so. It'll pretty much be done in September. All right, that is a battle. Let's see. Are we arriving? We're arriving pretty much at the same time, so we're going to take that battle. I know it's not going to be close, and so I Get it if you don't want to watch, but I don't want to screw this up with that big of a force there. And now I see I got to run probably one or two of these armies back into West Virginia to keep it from seceding. Okay, this is what we've loaded into. They have us set up in a minor victory. We got to attack, and boy, do we have to attack! But that is like the that is the least significant victory point, and even then, it might be a bit overpriced. All right, so Johnston actually is here. I'm not sure if that's right. Let's see what the most direct path is going to be. Balls Ford, Lewis Ford. I don't know if I want to attack over Ford into Forest, though. Something about that doesn't seem quite right. Alright, we're going to stick them there. We're going to grab Beauregard. We're going to get them in double line. And we're actually just going to stick them back there. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and play. And move them up. Johnston up. Move everybody a little bit faster here. This is Lee's group here. Okay, we will send them up as well. Beauregard up a bit. Alright, we'll start moving that brigade, or that division. Alright. Move over there. And up there. Let's move Walker up a bit more. Move you, move you. Alright, we're going to bring these up. And we'll see if they stop us. Okay. Alright, I think we found them. Still not really somewhere I want to attack, but at least I don't have to deal with that while we're crossing over. So if there's any sort of consolation there, I guess that's it. All right, Donaldson, I think you were supposed to... yeah, I think I got some of these groups mixed up. It doesn't really matter. Move you there. Marshall will move you up there. Walker, you're now going to move over to there. Lee's going to move up. And Hardy's going to go there. And Atchinson's going to be on the right. So I don't think this battle is going to end up going off today. And actually, kind of just to spite them for not really doing anything, we're going to go try to steal that victory point. I'm not even sure if they've gotten anything from it yet. Nope. Okay, we got our scouts back over there. I can't believe that Lee wouldn't be capping that much faster here on 20x speed. Alright, Hardy can move up. They're actually okay there. I guess we're really going to have to, like, oh, I see what they're doing. Alright, now they're moving to the side. Alright, so then Hardy, you're actually going to go there. Donaldson, you're going to go there. Marshall, go over there. Stark over there. Try to move Johnston. Move Beauregard. Over here, let's see. Get Lee's scouts in, and we'll push up to the edge of the woods. Yeah. Okay, so Hardy's going to come up there. We'll leave Atchison there. Donaldson, get up there, and yeah, Marshall's there. That's fine. All right, we'll see what they got for us, or what's going on here. Yeah, I did get these divisions mixed up. All right. That kind of explains a bit. We'll move them over to there. Johnston. Yeah, Hardy can come back here. Walker can come back here. Marshall can go up there. And Donaldson can come over there. Kind of wonder how fatigued a bunch of these groups are. They've been running around all day here. All right, we have some folks who are starting to shoot. Now they've, I don't know. I feel like I've called Bartow's name at least twice, but I think they ran in one of their fights, so maybe there's some sort of issue there. Walton. Yeah, I mean they're okay. Is this a stone wall down here? No, it's a fence, but yeah, it's something. I don't know what is going on with some of the formation stuff. Just seems off when you have groups that are supposed to be marching in line. They seem to show up as if they're in a column. It's really odd. And apparently they just focus down our artillery. That okay. Who is this? Hardy. Yeah, I guess that's fine. All right, and we'll have Lee's cavalry come up there, and Atchison's, I guess is right. Evans should hang back. Early's got some numbers, so they can go. He can go up. Jones is a little dicey, but he can go up as well. All right, they're gonna try to cross. I don't know. They're probably gonna be pretty fatigued by the time they get in. Probably would just be better off leaving them as they were, but we've committed. Good, rested. All right, they seem like they're all right, I guess. All right, then we're gonna move Walton over here. We're gonna keep Bartow where he is. Forgot we're still kind of zooming around at 5x speed here. Let's bring Lee up over there. I think we can move pretty much all of these up here. And I think we'll just wait for numbers because that's what we have going for us. And actually positioning. Does dawn on me now that though if we don't press, they are going to get to reset after nightfall. But we have the victory point for what that is worth. And I'm pretty sure the numbers and the morale, we're just going to, we'll dunk on them. that's obviously not correct. That's probably true. So these guys are going to be better with cover. Might be able to get them in the cover up there. I might not. Alright, I see Lee's cavalry over there. Oh, saw them. I'm certain they're not supposed to be there. But what I'm going to do is just give them a divisional attack order. It's Donaldson, Hardy, I'm going to do the same. Smith, I think we're going to do the same. And Stewart's going to do the same. Bartow's in reserve over there. I should have done that earlier, but I didn't. But we're going to move them up. We're going to move Lee there, and then we're just going to have these groups. Not Evans, but the other two brigades press up. And we'll have Evans kind of move in reserve. But it looks like they're going to pull out. So apparently these guys have got it in their heads that the play here is to charge. No, retreating is generally not advised. In this case, charging the artillery makes sense, but rarely does it. The thing is that they don't even have cold steel on, so it's odd. Alright, skirmishers over here are doing their skirm thing. Alright, at this point we kind of got to push up with Stuart. We'll get our skirms back since we've outran them or overran our own. Guess we'll try to turn Lee around. I'm worried that he's going to do the same thing. You know what? I've seen this movie before. It's not good. We're going to do that with Lee. Come to think of it, it's actually a different story over here with... Well, is it? Feels like a different story. I think it's going to be by the time everybody else gets around. So I am going to send Stuart up and around and see what he can do. And I think we'll push those brigades over into the left. Our reserves are back here. Yeah, it's Bartow. We can still push him up. Okay, they're gonna move over there. Oh my goodness. What? What do you think this is? Oh. It was just a... Yeah, I don't know what that was. My goodness, guys. Here, let's just give you an attack order. Because nothing else seems to be working right now. Here, we'll give you that. Alright, guess we'll have to try that. So that's the whole brigade. Alright, we're just going to go up and do our thing there. Recall our skirmishers. It was an idea. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. It just was not the best either. So anyways, those are the brigades on the flank. Now I need to kind of figure out what to do with the ones in the center. Alright, we're going to push them over... Well, they're going to kind of be that reserve. They're going to be reserve. Bonham, similar story. Though he shouldn't be a reserve. With those numbers, he should be kind of in the thick of it. Well, it's late July. It's 7 p.m. I think they're going to get away from this one, so we're just going to have taken those casualties on the way in, probably for nothing. Although, somehow we've managed to do more than we took, so... Fortunate, but that was not expected. Okay. Okay, Hurley doesn't need the skirmishers anymore. Neither does Jones. What on earth is going on here? Alright, we'll go to where there's some shooting. These are B Junior skirmishers. Alright. But anyways, this is how I generally prefer to attack, at least with the skirmishers out front. So they're supposed to soak up the kind of better volleys the other side can muster. Alright, what do they have going on up here? Them pressed up there. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, I think these guys have pretty good, pretty decent range. That's what I actually think you should do with Cav, which is, well, if that is, in fact, those are, in fact, skirmishers, it's good. If they're not, then this is very, very bad. Routed enemy units nearby. I don't think I would try that. I would say we got in and it's time to get out. Alright. Now our skirmish line is pushing up. I really want this brigade to move up though. My goodness. What do I give these guys? I guess deadly volley, I guess. I have no idea where Lee's casualty. He just took a ton of casualties. I really don't know where that's from. Okay. Stuart's over here. Stuart's not going to be able to do too much, I think, because they actually do have the junky cav weapons, so they're gonna be bad. All right. Well, I don't know why I can't give them a move in order, but here I'm gonna try to move. Yeah, we're gonna try to move back. The enemy is retreating. All right. Well, they're not gonna get Nightfall after all. I don't know who still has skirmishers up, but we don't need them anymore. Yeah, we'll move you up there. I think at this point we kind of just got to go forward. And we'll try to move the double quick. Alright, Cooper is... I don't know what that's about. And I understand that they started the battle that way, but... Alright, we got a little bit of shooting to do, so we'll do that little bit of shooting. We're now down into the single digits when it comes to FPS, so... You're gonna have to bear with us. Yeah, they definitely don't have Maynards. Yeah, I thought it was Springfield rifled muskets. These guys, Jeb Stuart's cavalry just happens to be in the right place. It's almost burns. Now that is clinching defeat from the jaws of victory. I think that's what that is. I'll give them the charge order just in case it helps. But that was not the smartest thing they've ever done. Interesting. Lee is now running. I'm sure... Oh, Stuart did not route. Interesting. I think. And I guess Stuart's just... He's just gonna... He's going in for all the marbles. I don't know. They're just all... They've ordered themselves in. So, alright. Alright, we'll push up with these guys, and no idea what's going to happen, but... Lee's brigade earned a 3rd star. I have no idea who is left. I mean, this is like... This has the potential to just be an all-out rout here. Stuart's cavalry has 5 stars at this point in the war. I was smack talking him, but I cannot argue with the results. My goodness, these guys want a melee? What? What is going on? I've just lost... What was that actually? Oh, that's interesting. I have never seen that before. Routed units nearby. It's like over top, charged by determined foe details. High fatigue. I don't know. Alright, so they're over there. Lee's brigade is up to 4 stars. The only thing I think is that it's just completely the result of chasing down enemy units. Not probably the way that a unit gets a whole lot of experience, but take it where you can get it, right? Alright, and over here, no idea how that's going. But we'll move others up, just so they're kind of supported. I have not been moving commanders, so even though that's usually a problem, order delays are all for everyone, and yeah, it's gotten a bit unrealistic, but it's a video game. Don't tell anybody. Alright, we can speed this up, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Huh. Alright, let's wrap this one. And we'll see what the total damage is here. I'm not sure. Yikes. Yikes. Holy moly. I guess that actually kind of seems right. Alright, glorious victory at Leesburg. Yeah, most of theirs were just captured. We got some rifles. I don't know if they're going to be of any great quality, but... well, how much worse could they be than ours, right? Yeah, so we'll move them there. Make sure they didn't move there. Alright. So that was the second army I had to beat. I did choose a policy, right? Yeah, I chose military 3. Alright, 26. Let's see if we... I don't know if we have enough for another take of propaganda. We're almost there. And I just... doesn't feel like there's too much else I need. I do need to recruit some artillery at some point. But I'm not there yet. You know... some of that trade stuff is in such poor shape. I wonder if it's worth to take trade warfare. But I think I'm just going to hold out and eat the blockade for now. And let's see what... so these are... yeah. They'll be done in 10 days. Alright, so by August. Alright, for some reason I thought it was going to have them until late September, but clearly that is not the case. Alright, let's try to get you all... and we don't know where that other army is, but we can kind of tell what hasn't been taken. I would guess it's somewhere down here. That's what I would guess. Man, my morale in sport, I don't think I've ever had it remain this high through that many battles. Let's see if we can find this army. Or maybe, has it gone back? Well, that was not... Yeah, that's not right. Okay, so I don't know what that... I don't know what that was. Clearly some visual glitch thing just happened, and the armies that were down here teleported up here, and... yeah. Well, that's one way to change things up a bit. But I was trying to see, is this army... I don't know if that's it. I think the other army was supposed to have 40,000 in it. But I don't see more than that right now. So we'll call that a day. We got to get Hampton's division. Yeah, we'll get them back there. Army of the Northwest can go over here. And these two can now chill right there and right there. And we got to get their readiness back. Okay. Yeah, you're out of supply. That does not surprise me. Should be a different story for Polk by now. So we're going to move him over here. We're going to see if we can maybe threaten Covington, though. I mean, Ohio looks like it's going to have the numbers on us, so probably not right away. Manage army. Yeah, I think it's time. Start organizing things here. We're going to move that out. I might have just created one too many. Yeah, I did. That's all right, though. Pillow will have all that. That's fine. We'll do... Sure. A battalion from Delaware. That's fine. Over here. Oh, that's right. I'm not doing the battalions anymore. Or the own separate RD Corps anymore. I forgot I wasn't doing that. I'm kind of happy with something like this. So let me actually... I'm going to undo that. I'm just going to say that Pillow is full and Crittenden can go away. After that, we'll get him more troops later, but... Yeah, something like this would work. Buckner could probably use another brigade, but... oh, that's right. I never actually gave Bragg the artillery. Yeah, 4 guns. We can do better than that. So let's pull from Arizona. Oh no, we need a few more guys. Sure. We can almost get Cav from there though. I'm really looking to pull from somewhere where I'm realistically just not gonna be able to get infantry or cavalry brigades. Oh, now they got an army in Mississippi over here. Dealing problems. Alright, we'll start our own Cav group. Yeah, we could use artillery out here as well. Mexico territory. Come on, you can figure it out. There you go. Yeah, let's pull them in. And what are we doing? Alright, Cav will go there. Everybody else is going to go over here. Grab a battery from Texas, and that will be that. Back east, how are we looking? They're looking. I think what I'm going to do with these guys is move them up there. And then Hampton's division's actually large enough, and they're going to need a new division pretty soon. Let's see what the total manpower. So, what are his? Yeah, 32,000. Oh, 3,000 men in 3 brigades. That's something wrong there. 5 new ships. Cadwallader. Yeah, I don't know why they should be stomping on the recruit, but maybe it'll be next month. I don't know what's going on there. In terms of national debt, they just surpassed me, but I bet their credit rating is probably, I was going to say probably better than mine, but it's not, at least not yet. And we do have enough for another propaganda, so we're going to take that because national morale is high, but national support could be a bit higher. So we're going to take that. And what do we look like here? All right, supply situation's not fantastic, but I think we'll just hold for now with Polk. And yeah, we do need another division. And so we'll pull from Tennessee. There they are. And let's see, what do we got? We got 21, 28, 29. So maybe for right now, we'll just temporarily put Smith here. And we'll come up with another battery, say also from Texas. And that'll start that. Bragg is going to need more. He could probably do more, though, in... I don't want to pull from North Carolina. I don't want to pull from West Virginia. They can... Both those almost have enough for infantry brigades. Actually, we have several states that almost have enough for infantry brigades, but we do have to replace losses in the battles of the last month, and there was a bunch in episode 3, so we'll kind of just deal with that as best we can. I feel a little bit of a Sitzkrieg there. Yeah, and I think everybody else is going to be holding. Once we move Garnett up into Union territory, I'm more comfortable putting him in raid stance. I think really bad things are going to happen if we don't. And I may have to take another gander at the... Wow, they have they have us projecting power all the way up into here. And the reason I would is I don't know why my morale is this high. I mean, I know that we've won the battles and all that, but it seems like it should still be lower just based on the casualties we've taken. And we've only taken 2 hits of propaganda. I mean, we did start out with good support policies and all that, but I don't know, it seems like it should be more. I mean, I should have lost more. That's what I was so articulately trying to convey there. You know. Do I not have cav? Okay, I do have cav. If I recall, it's pretty quality cav too. Land torpedoes. What else could we do here? I don't know. I feel like we're gonna need some speed. You know, I should probably carry this raid out into Pennsylvania because I actually want to try to recruit from Maryland. So, yet another idea that was not at all my best work. I don't know how large this force is, but I'm gonna blindly kind of yeet Magruder into it. That sounds about right. We have somehow managed to get ourselves out of supply. The Army of Occupation, I think, is coming. Is it coming for us? I can't tell. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is Hampton's division. It's 12v12. Let's see how it goes. I don't know if it doesn't look good. We'll pull out. I was thinking as I was loading in, I hope it's not that map in West Virginia that I hate, and that's just heavily wooded, and it's not. Uh, Downside is we have to attack. I guess the upside of that is I was probably going to attack no matter where they started me, so not a huge loss. It's not a huge, doesn't carry a ton of victory points, but it's got some. I am familiar with this. This is a very strong defensive position on this map. Yeah, it's kind of 2 rows of stone wall, kind of overlooking open field, at least as we are approaching it. So we can't take forever. Oh, and we do not have cavalry. Well, that's usually the ace that I'm holding, which is, well, at least we'll win with cavalry. Don't have that anymore. All right. So we'll play it like this. And we'll move up to here and hope for the best. Well, that tells me something I need to do. How did we manage 12? Wait a minute. These numbers can't be right then, right? Our own. I think there's 12,000. Yep. I did not bring in the whole army. That makes far more sense. That's not the worst information to have. All right, they took up a still very good spot at the edge of the wood line. There's a better spot they could have taken, but that was not terrible. Since we know we can't go that way, we got to go over through Pepper's Mill and try to go up the road this way. Let's see what we can do. And here for Withers, yeah, we don't need any skirmishers at the moment. Oh, okay, good. We got 2 cav brigades. I don't know with what weapon. Yeah, it's probably right. Probably don't have anything very good. All right, Richard Anderson's cav is out front. They're going to lead with scouts now. All right, and we actually are all here. Okay. So what we're going to do is continue moving up that way, matriculating the army up the field, and move you all into Pepper Mill like that. Magruder should move up here. And that will be that. All right. Anderson, why don't you keep your guys together. Magruder, you're fine there. And now Withers, why don't you start bringing your guys down and around. Well, now I don't feel as bad. All right, Withers. This is actually a nice hill. As hills go, this is a nice one. All right, looks like they're coming down the old pike. Okay. I want Cheatham up front. I want Hill in reserve. Yeah, I want them doing that. And what I'm actually thinking is to keep the cav on both sides so that the whole army is getting that morale buff from having friendly cavalry nearby. And I think we're just going to play the morale game. Oops. Move the... Oh, so it's like that. Alright, they're bugged out. They got some weird movement thing going on. So we'll have to pay them little mind. Alright, though. Yep. Okay. And from these guys, we will try to get some skirmishers. Yeah. And again, we're kind of pretending that order delays are a thing. Hill, let's see, what can Hill do? Well, he is in reserve. That we've already decided. Apparently the enemy's numbers were 2,000 less than originally estimated. Let's see, are they getting the friendly cav? They are getting friendly cav buff. They are. Okay, looks like everybody is. That's fine. Move them up. Yeah, they're fine. Everything's fine. What is Withers up to? From Hill, we're still going to try to get some skirmishers and then send them out, I think, over here. Because these guys aren't going to have very good range, so they can they can do something. They can do a bit more. Since the numbers are so low, everybody might make a difference here. Alright, we're going to get Kershaw. This is different for him, right? Leading cavalry. But we're going to get Kershaw running over there. This battery is... it says they're... Okay, now it says they're firing. I was going to say. Not sure what the AI's plan here is. Gonna attack, run away, bring in reinforcements, run away. I don't know. Not too sure about this. Okay. They got a brigade over here. I would say our numbers are... They look darn close. They're not exactly even. They got to be close. Okay, they're in loose formation. That's good. And they claim they are, so that's also good. I'm not too worried about that group. Actually, I'm going to order that cav to go take care of them, and I want those skirmishers focusing over there. Again, my skirmisher size is, so if this is the first episode you've seen in this campaign or in any of mine, I just modded it up to 300 from 200. I figured 10%, even that seems a bit low if you look at the parent units, right? Because this is actually 2,800 men, right? That 300 came out of there, so it'd be almost 29. Same thing here. It's slightly more than 10%. Yeah, I want them shooting in like that, and I want them shooting them like that. Looks like they're going to counter push over here. That's okay. Okay, we can creep up a bit with them. And we're going to come real, well, trying to come real wide with that cavalry. And we'll try to continue to play as good sports here. Now, are we actually firing? Okay, we actually are firing. Wasn't sure. Also, if you're watching this and you think, well, you know, skirmisher spam. I've also said it that it's harder to use skirmishers. The unit morale has to be, I think, over 50 or 60. I also put it so that you could only order a brigade to send out skirmishers once every 7 hours. But I don't know if that's only for the AI or if that's for me as well. I hoped it was for me as well, but it might just affect the AI. I'm really not sure. So, oh well. But the morale thing should apply to me as well. I mean, obviously the units that have it, it shouldn't be an issue. All right. Hill skirmishers they're in trouble. All right, but you know, watching things develop, this is not. All right, we're gonna order them up to attack. Skirmishers are starting to give ground in the center. That's okay. That's kind of be expected. All right, it's time to pull. Where's Hill? Time to recall his skirmishers. And I think I'm gonna pivot Hill a little to the left. You know what? We're gonna bring those skirmishers back as well. At this point, they're kind of just getting shot up. But it's alright. Cheatham's brigade, probably Springfield's. I think it's Springfield's. Yeah. Oh, Fayetteville's. Okay. Well, in the mod, the way I've modded the campaign, Springfield rifle muskets, Fayetteville's, the Richmond rifle, they're basically all the same gun now. Similar range. I think max range, I've moved it down to 260. You always got to watch cavalry going into artillery. I mean, well, I know that they just nuked a bunch of sprites, or we just nuked a bunch of sprites, but I find that cavalry really do not take well to canister. These guys are doing the worm, I think. Apparently, that couldn't stay 20 years in the past, where it didn't even belong, but that's where it was found. And, alright, we're going to move up with them. Move up with them. And just see what they do in response here. Another one for the family album there. Nope. Not sure how that got construed. Oh, did we route that battery? We did. So, I have a choice. I could get greedy and go for the other battery. Maybe tell myself that the two cav brigades can press the center. I think that's just too greedy. Alright, if they're going to come in for a melee, no. No, we do not want to do that. If we lose this, we are in trouble. Routed units nearby. I have no idea who that's. Outflanked. Charged by a determined foe. Alright, we're going to square up to them and hope for the best. Alright. That was pretty huge. I hope they don't put these guys into melee. I think Cheatham's forces are going to need a second to... okay. I should move that. Stop moving that cav. Alright, Magruder can come up. Anderson, again, I'm just kind of playing that this actually matters. It doesn't. Are these guys rerouting towards us? It's very odd. Very odd. I cannot catch a break with these charges, man. I don't know. I don't think I did anything that should be doing this. But it certainly doesn't... It adds that element of uncertainty. You cannot control what the brigades are doing. It probably makes it look like I'm trying to, I don't know, run up the score or something, but I did not plan that well. Not at all. Alright, so we broke one unit. I mean, we're also, though, getting shot by artillery, and I kind of want to get out of here, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. Well, they're retreating. Alright, let's hit play this time, so we're not sitting here for hours wondering why this battle just won't end. Now, is that... Yeah, that brigade over there is also running. Not that one, but the one that's now running into the back of my cavalry. So the last one we really got to worry about is them. These guys are confident. I'm not surprised. Surrounded several units. And now we're going to order these brigades. And last, I'm still keeping Hill out of the action. There'll be a time and a place for it, but we ain't got that many troops, so... Are you kidding me? Yeah, they're not coming for a melee. Whoa! Oh. Well, we should get this brigade to break. And then we... That's a complete victory. I think they just broke. They look like they're falling apart here. Yeah, they did. Alright. I'm not going to run them down. Okay. Get these guys back. And that'll be that. I thought that one was going to be closer than it was. 2,000, yeah, 4-1. Alright, we are back in battle. Well, no, we're not back in battle. We're back from the battle there. Those are words in English that are mostly correct. Alright, we'll move Magruder in here. What do we got? We got ambulance, we got skilled cartographers. I don't think this one works, but I really like it for the supply efficiency. Maybe embedded reporters. I don't think I've taken that on any unit yet. And it seems pretty good. Alright, I guess nobody's coming after the army of Northwest. Right, we have verified that they have cav. We also... So we have enough enough cav rifles to equip two more of these. I think I'm going to give one here to Hampton's division because they are out on their own and they're doing quite a bit of work. All right. So we got 2 for Kershaw, none for the brigade. Here we have 1 for Frost, but his brigade has 2. All right. So since I'm giving the weapons to the brigade, commander could always change. 1 shot away. So we'll do that. But I do want to pay some attention here to the folks out west. Yeah. Actually, that's fine. We'll get these guys kitted up with some Maynards. And, yeah. That'll be good for a while. But probably not that long. But in a bit, we should hopefully be able to start equipping some of these Western units with some better cav weapons. I don't know. If not this year, and I still don't know what that's about, but if not this year, then 1862. Depends on how bad things are back in the East. So, time for getting the Cottonclads out. Fleets. Charleston squad. All right. They should all be done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a second-rate steamer. Kind of the poor man's, right? Really, Walmart frigate. All right, we'll put them there. I did not, I did not check to see how long that was going to take those ships. I can't get fleet information by clicking over there. It's odd, isn't it? No? Why am I asking you? Oh, that's why. No, I want details. What? Okay, it's managed fleet. That's it. 3 days. I'm gonna assume 4 days. All right, we'll check back in 5 days and see if we're ready to roll then. You all should be getting your readiness back by scouting. There you go. And maybe at the end of the month we can do some more recruiting. All right, we're gonna withdraw. Hampton's division. All right, you all need to come out of raid and see if you can beat feet back here. I don't know that they're gonna get it, but we'll try to withdraw them. We'll get the Army of the Potomac kind of nearby in case the Army of Occupation pushes. It looks like we're gonna have to fight the Army of Occupation again anyways, just to push them out of Cumberland. I would guess they're going to go for that. And Garnett's force needs to get resupplied anyhow, so we'll just send them all the way back. Kind of weighing whether it makes sense to push West Virginia militia. You know, I never got an after-action report from the last battle. All right. Okay. Fine. Alright, we have successfully slipped away, but once we get resupply, once Garnett gets resupplied, I'm thinking maybe we'll move him over to Marietta. And maybe do some more raiding. I'm not clearly, I think it's clear. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm also not even sure if I'm actually recording this episode. I am. All right. Yikes. All right. It's not quite the 20th, but it's pretty close. Let's try this again. Oh. 2 days, so it actually is still a ways away. All right. All right, let's try to get our readiness back. The Army of the Shenandoah is inexperienced, they say. Huh. So is Hampton's division, they say. But isn't it? Yeah, I mean, Stuart's Calf has 5 stars. Right? B Jr. has 3. Jackson has none. Kirby Smith has 2. I'm not sure how that's calculated. I mean, the Potomac must have Lee, right? 4 stars now on his brigade. Jones with 2, and again, that's all on the brigade. Early with 1, Evans with 1, Cock with 3, Bonham with 1. And what did they say about the Army? 1. Okay. Okay. You the boss. Why national morale is so high. Battles and objectives +1. State support is low, and through private wealth. Now, I wonder how they're doing on private wealth. I did mod it so that private wealth mattered more. Yeah, and they're getting about the same boost from private wealth. Because I assume for the CSA later on, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to sacrifice some private wealth for basically the credit rating. And I thought there might actually be some penalty for it. But my experience, the convergent, whatever. The old formula was kind of 10-1, and I made it 15-1. So in almost every campaign, if you look at what the national wealth contributes or costs national morale, it's usually very little. I think it's almost always in the low single digits, either positive or negative. So it's not that much, but I was going to try to make it matter a little bit more. And I think in this game, the CSA usually... Why is Hampton's division so slow? What is going on here, man? You got a railroad, use it. Alright, Garnett is up. I'm going to sit Garnett over here, and then we're going to have him raid. See if we can get this land torpedoes up. Or it may only happen if you're actually skirmishing with an enemy force. Maybe if there's no one there, just by raiding wouldn't be enough. That would make sense. Kind of annoying, but it would make sense. Alright, they got 116,000, we got 90,000. My ships should all be here by now. There's can't be any way they're not. Okay, they are. So we're going to move out. Wish us luck. And, right, while I'm here, I'm going to go military 2. So I have the option for conscription act or bounties if I want them. But I'm probably not going to do it. I'm just going to take the recruitment subsidies. I'm going to either hold them for logistics reform or maybe just plow them into recruitment offices. Since I'm mostly going to be doing treasury stuff after this, it may not matter. Well, it may matter more to get men out with recruitment offices and military subsidies and then just do as much fiscal stuff as I can. So this is usually what happens with the Cotton Clouds, right? We started way down. They have Sloops of war, these aren't particularly good. Third-rate steamers, not particularly good. Frigates are particularly good, but it looked like there was only one. Then there was a steam sloop, and once we got to close range, this thing was over here, and then it started getting pulled down. Fourth-rate steamers, yeah, we're gonna wipe them. I am not surprised that we are also wiped. We're going to return to port and lick our wounds. Did we lose anyone? Doesn't look like it. It looks like we're probably going to have to shelve the second-rate steamer. That's fine. Wasn't going to hold on to it forever anyways. We got 2 more cottonclads in reserve we could bring up. I'd kind of like to have a decent... Oh, there's another cottonclad ram up there as well. I wanted a decent flagship. Cottonclad rams do not make good flagships. I mean, second-rate steamers aren't the best, but I'm pretty sure they're better. I don't know. But we're going to spend some time repairing there. Let's see. Who else do we have that we can go after? Do they have anything south of here? Not that I see. It looks like most of the fighting is going to be at sea. It's going to be north of here. And it looks like the blockade of Wilmington is going to be the next one we try to lift. Yeah, we got all these alarms. Let's see if it ever matters. My money's on no. West Virginia militia is here. Alright. So, I'm going to put them on raid. Kind of just to see what happens. Completely out of curiosity. I'm going to move these guys out of scouting. But they did beat up on West Virginia militia before, so should be able to do it again. I just want to see if we can get anything to level up here with if we start skirmishing these guys. Not sure how big the range is on that, but so I'm doing it. Quick check on the finances. They've actually turned positive somehow. Is it because of tariffs? Yeah, it's because of tariffs. What? So this has got to be the tariff act, right? 225 million to 389 million. So that's basically 150 million dollars on a 12-month basis. And I think a lot of that other stuff is that I'm just demanding a lot, and so I don't make it, so I got to import it. And I think that's what you're seeing there. I also suspect that after this initial buildup wanes, this tariff revenue is gonna decline. But we're close to zero on here, and that's good enough for me. That's all we need, because come the end of September or so, we're gonna focus on economic policies and all the rest for a month or so. So what do we have going on here? They're coming back in. We have Hampton's division arriving an hour late. I mean, if this is what they want, all right, I guess. All right, so this is what I have loaded in on. You can see that, well, even though we got to wait an hour, the other force is actually not here yet. So it's just Garnett, but we have a huge area in which we can deploy. And it looks like they're kind of all piled up in the corner. So my guess is they got to come along this road at some point, unless they're going to move down here, which they might. Try to come up and attack this hill. They're probably going to come up this road. So for now, we're just going to hang out here. We're going to press play. At least I think I pressed play. Yeah, I did. And yeah, wait for reinforcements. So as luck would have it, and it's not luck, but sure enough, we found them, and it's actually been a while, and our reinforcements have not yet showed up. So we are going to pull Lawton back. It is 3 in the afternoon. I'm not sure how much ground they're going to be able to make here before we go too much further. But I am going to plan as if there's a fight coming. And Pegram can't do much. But what is this? hold your horses, folks. We're going to move them up there. And we're going to move you all into that building. Garnett's going to get back here. And when Lawton gets back, we're just going to plant him probably right on this part of the stone wall. And if they want to come and get us then, they can come and get us then. Alright, scouts aren't doing us any favors. Let's get back here. And at some point we'll probably figure out what happened to our reinforcements. I don't know. Also not too sure what we ought to do with this artillery. I guess I'm doing what I can. Oops. Forgot to give... I think I forgot to give Lawton an order. I thought I did. Huh. Huh. Okay. They're there. I guess I'll send out skirmishers. I'm not really sure what weapons we have. I think that is right on for Lawton, and it's been... Alright, so they got Mississippi's. They're so bad though. I mean, there's only 1,100 and they got to be close range to kind of do anything. Rough. Rough. Alright, I'll bring you back if something actually happens, other than we just kind of wait. So, for whatever reason, they did not want to charge straight into the stone wall. Alright, they're, you know, to each their own. Anyways, we're going to recall those skirmishers. The HQ report still says we're getting people showing up in an hour, and I'm like, I don't think so. Maybe. I really thought they had... Okay, they actually do at Mississippi's. Alright, that's fine. Alright. They're going to be over there. That's cool. And yeah, we're going to abuse the Stonewall, but I feel like they, you know, they left it. I've been wronged. I have the dwarven grudge here because I haven't got my reinforcements. I'm just going to be salty about it. Alrighty, these guys are here. They're now going to be here. Oh, that's why everybody's moving so fast. It's because, you know, they're moving fast. Alright, we'll see if we're able to do anything with those guys. I'm not sure what these guys are up to. Remember, order delays are off. Like, they should see this and be able to kind of respond on a dime. These guys, I guess... I don't know. Was more than one of those buildings? I thought I was inhabiting all of those. No. No. Alright. It's cool. We're not going to catch them. They're going to get away faster than we're going to get there. Don't ask. No, do something like this. My goodness, man. My goodness. I really wanted this video to kind of end hour and 30 in, no longer. Does not look feasible. So the only thing I'm thinking is to take Pegram out and then just order these guys in. Are we getting... We're getting the fence cover here. We should. Yeah, we are. And they're Jocelyn's, not Mississippi's, but that's... You know what? Why wait for them to get set up? My goodness, man. These guys have been arriving in 1 hour for 0 hours now. Well, that's good to know. Did they actually arrive and I just missed it? I thought that was them arriving as I said that. I was like, ah, of course. Garnet's there. Pegram. My goodness, man. Just get over there at this point. Be nice to eliminate that brigade. What is this on the Union's part? Really, it's the AI's part. Like, what is this? Order delays are off, man. What is this? Alright, they're moving. Although they are moving in a line, not a column. There is this annoying thing where they reset the zoom speed, so like every video you'll see that in battle I slow down the zoom speed and it's just like, I guess I'm not going to do it this video. Alright, Lawn's Brigade has earned its second thing here. I'm going to put Stormers on there anyways, just kind of in the hopes that they still get their buff from fighting in loose formation. No idea what those guys are doing, but put them over there. Casualties have been a bit one-sided so far. I don't even really think I can gamble on Nightfall coming, because in that previous battle, it was... It went on for a while. Holy moly. And in the least useful spot on the map. It's pretty funny. I thought for sure they were going to come close, but I guess if you know, according to the campaign map, this does make some sense. No. Yeah, you guys ought to run. Okay. Why is it so quiet? Yeah, I think we got to go over and try to deal with them and save the main group here. The artillery is going to be able to shoot at us the whole time, but You gotta kind of pick something. All right. What are the options for how? So we could actually come in and around and try to defend the position or attack them in the back. Geez, I have no idea what the more direct route is. It looks like attacking them in the back is going to be the fastest way. It just looks like easier terrain to get through. Oh, you got to be kidding me. No. Alright, well, if we're going in, we better go in. Mounted, charge them, and hope for some sort of advantage there. My goodness, guys. There you go. Okay, I think we're... Are we out of melee? Nope. Go back up. Not sure what these guys are waiting for here. Okay, they're reloading. Are these guys actually firing? Yeah, okay. Alright. Good, good. We're just going to give them the order to fall back. I'm just trying to get them to disengage for a second. Alright. Now we'll give them an attack order, and hopefully they'll not end up back in melee. Wow, they're up to 4 stars of experience. I mean, I know they've been in a number of battles, but I think being in melee just really accelerates everything. Maybe we have to go over and deal with this now. Alright. I shouldn't expect too much. From all of them, should I? Let's just give everybody double quick. Anyways, they'll be exhausted when they get here, but I think they're gonna have to reset overnight anyways. I don't think they're gonna get here before daybreak, and this video is just gonna end up going long. No two ways about it. There's no good angle to shoot at. Jeez. I can hear him coming up here. Sure, we'll tell him to run. You know what? Have them deal with it. You guys deal with them. They're a much larger threat. Well, this is exactly where cavalry does not want to be, but what else can I do? The only good thing is that they're kind of falling back over there, but... try to get him to move backwards, I guess, extra fast. Yeah, if we can get that fire out of our flank, and we can get some support from the commander, that should help. If we get out of being fired at, then that should really help. Because then we won't be taking the falling back under fire penalty, a bunch of other things. Okay. Some of that stuff is still there. Yeah, you guys should stop. Did they route? Oh no, they did not route that little brigade there. Alright, they need to fall back, and then they can kind of move up there. We're not flanked. I don't know. Unless they're just talking about the fact that there are units over there, but we're doing alright. All things considered. Alright, now we're on pace to do much better on the morale side of things. But, yeah, there's no help coming. No way. So, we gotta wait for nightfall. Kind of the worst way to do this. Looks like the only big brigade is Hamilton. It looks huge. The two over here are also quite large. Sherman's not actually that large. We can speed things up a bit just to see what these guys are going to go for here. Alright, they're going to come in for it. They look like they're coming in for a melee. Maybe not. Yeah, alright. They need to run and get back in that house, because if they don't, they're going to be in... they're going to break, and that's probably going to cause others to break. It's just going to be bad. Is there actually movement on our left? No. Oh my goodness, dudes. You gotta run, man. I don't think anybody there is tired. No, they're not. Alright, they have their order. They're moving up. These guys are trying to get around on our left, and they might do it. It's 7:20. They might just do it. But let's have fun. Let's watch. It's pretty cool the way they hopped over that stone wall. I don't think I've ever seen that animation. It looks good. So it's trying to keep everybody lined up there. All right. Actually, Lawton's Cav can stop right there. Let's lay down. See if they come in. Also want to see if that helps with any of this. High fatigue is rough. Outflank, oh, I guess. All right. It was a nice idea. It's not going to happen. All right. Those two brigades are tying down this one. We're going to have them lay down as well. And we can't just sit there and get shot all day. Reinforcements are not that close that we could trade some men here for time. How much ammo do we have? And whoever is left, they got 40 rounds. Gotta make them count. And hopefully that smoke they're going to kick up is maybe going to save their backside a little bit. Alright, Garnett's in there. I have no idea what happened with this battery. I guess this battery's just been plugging away. Alright. So this is the fight now. And unfortunately for them, I mean, I guess part of that brigade can shoot, but a lot of this brigade cannot. And so, you know, if this brigade's over here shooting in the flank, this brigade's maybe out on the fence shooting in, they could do a tremendous damage. These guys are now going to march across. Can we shoot them if we stand up? Probably not, with the way the forest is, but yeah. I have no idea what their ammo looks like. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm actually glad they ignored me. I told them to lay down, but they're doing fine standing up. Alright, we have our morale back. These guys are coming in for another one. Are they coming in for the bayonet? Is that what they're trying to tell me? We're confident, and it is growing. Yep, they don't like that. And these guys up here, again, what are you doing? Like, push here, like, figure it out. Alright, we are outranged. That is just part of this, so we got to move up. There is no choice. Alright, we're going to move Pegram in here. Wow. Wow. Now we just got to not be too stupid about how we do this. Yeah, so we're going to shoot into both of those brigades here with whatever ammo is left. Now, in the campaign, Lawton's brigade is in trouble because they're going to be down to probably 1,000 guys after this. Alright, we're going to order them up. And we're going to order these guys over to here. Move them. Yeah, they're just going to be in a very bad way. Unless there's a high number of wounded. Alright, so now, well, there is some artillery there that's probably going to shoot us, but... Alright, we're going to move them up. Yeah, I know we're running low on ammo here. We gotta stay on these guys. Alright, we're gonna move them up at the double, right? Yeah, we are. Wow, did we break them? Holy moly. I think we did. Alright, then we're just gonna run this through to the end and get out of this battle. However that was possible. Jeez. Yeah, Lawton's Brigade was almost wiped. You can see they're a crack unit now. And they're probably going to need like a good 6 months to get their numbers back. All right. That has made it a very long episode. But I am going to wrap it here. And hopefully have you back for, what is this, episode 4? And then we're going to have you back for episode 5.